Welcome everyone to another Across Peaks and Plains video. Today we are going to install this bash plate from Adventure Spec on the CFMOTO 450MT. The CFMOTO is my replacement bike for the Honda XL600V Transalp. That one was from 1993. This 2025 CFMOTO 450MT is going to be my new main bike. The Transalp is gone. You might have seen it in the Albania and the Scandinavia videos. So yeah, this is gonna replace that. As you can see, the bike is quite barren still. Just the mirrors are new. Well, new. They came from my old Transalp. There's no bash plates, no crash guards yet. It is brand new. Just came through the 1,000 kilometer first period. So yeah, we're gonna need to upgrade it before taking it off-road. Now for off-road, we're definitely going to need some protection. The first thing that I would like to do to this CFMOTO is install this Adventure Spec Bashplate. It comes with the extended HDPE plastic slider to protect the rear chain linkage. And of course, it will protect the engine, the exhaust pipes, and any important parts down there. Alright, the great thing about this Adventure Spec Bashplate is that it is quite lightweight, especially for the protection that it offers. It's only 3.3 kilograms. It comes in black, white, and gray. And to me, it just seemed like the most logical choice. So that's what I'm going to be installing right here. It also comes with a little oil drain plug right here. So it should be easy to drain the oil through the drain plug without having to remove the entire bashplate again. So that's quite a nice feature to have, because as you might know, you might have to remove the bashplate all the time if you have a different model that doesn't offer this specifically. So I'm going to be installing this on the bike. Before I do that, of course, we're going to need to remove the bashplate down here, which doesn't offer too much protection. That's the stock one, and then replace it with this one. I will show you how to do it. It's basically only 6 screws to put this on, so quite easy to do this yourself. Alright, we don't need too many tools for this job. Basically, we only need the 4 and 5 size hex spanner right here. And we need a 13mm ratchet. With these 3 tools, we should be able to install the bashplate as well as remove the stock one. I will also be using some lock bond or Loctite to install the new one, just for some additional security. Let's start with the removal of the stock bashplate. So as you can see, that really is all there is to it. We removed the 2 side panels, these little plastic pieces, as well as the, oh, there goes the screw, as well as the aluminium bash plate. It really is quite flimsy. There's nothing really to it. As you can see, it's quite thin. It doesn't protect much. The 2 plastic side panels as well. We don't really have a use case for this. So this is gonna go in the bin. We're gonna recycle this, and we're gonna get this Adventure Spec Bashplate installed instead. Alright, so I've put everything ready to install the Adventure Spec version. There's 4 of these slightly shorter screws. That's going to be for the main OEM plate bracket placement. And there's these 2 longer ones. And these 2 longer ones we're going to use for where the plastics used to be. It all lines up perfectly with the pre-drilled holes, so it should be fairly straightforward. Of course, don't forget to apply some lock bond first before you screw in the screw. That way it's going to sit tight, even with all the rattling and vibrations that are going to happen on your motorcycle. One more thing to keep in mind, there's a little rubber hose right here on the bottom of your 450MT. Make sure that goes through the hole on the left side of your bash plate. All right, so that's about it. A few tips there. First things first, make sure to get the two side screws, the smaller but longer ones first, because they are aligning the bash plate in place and making sure that, well, there's actually a little piece of metal there that you need to get the bash plate over and perfectly aligned on. So if you get those two side screws, it's going to be a lot easier. Then get the other main, bigger but shorter screws and get those installed as well. Don't tighten everything at the same time. Just make sure to tighten, to put each screw in loose and then tighten everything in the end. And then of course, don't forget to get that rubber hose through the hole down there. So that's all for the bash plate installation. As you can see, it's nicely installed, should be protecting my CFMOTO from bashes below. Next up, I'm going to apply a sticker kit, make this bike nice and green, and then we're going to install the Adventure Spec lightweight crash bars as well, which are another awesome piece of equipment that I'll tell you about later. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and of course leave a like on the video if you liked it, and if you didn't, you know where that dislike button is. Thank you very much, and see you next time.